Alright guys, continuing on with the project for building my homemade figure foam trays here. One thing that I forgot to mention in the supplies needed, something to measure off with obviously. In this case I'm just using tape measure. Small as these are, you can probably get away with using just a ruler even. So I've decided to start with the 3-inch foam. And again, I found this at my local hobby store for $4.99, and it was 3-inch by 14 by 14. So the first thing I need to do, I'm going to measure off here the middle. Actually, just do it this way. And I'm basically just making some guide marks here that I'm going to end up cutting. I'm just going to do this a couple inches at a time all the way across. I'm just using my Sharpie marker here. Alright, now this is my first attempt, so I'm not sure how exactly I want to cut this yet. I'm going to try scissors, we'll see how it goes. I'll show you guys, I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can kind of see the dots there that I made. Now it looks like the utility knife's going to be easier to cut this. Definitely easier. Sure, close your knife so you don't end up cutting yourself. And there we go. Now we have two pieces. It should be just about 7 inches across. And there we go. So as I said, with the material I can find at my hobby shop, which I just use Hobby Lobby. It's just right down the street from me here. This was the easiest one for me to make compatible with, basically, as I mentioned, the Sable Army Transports figure foam trays. and that's basically because of the 14 inches across. They're actually designed to be 7.5, so I end up with 7-inch trays. So this way I can basically build these and then get a Sable Transport carrying case, which I like the design of them anyways, and they'll just be a 1/2 inch off. So there'll be a little bit of give sideways this way, but you know, if it becomes too much, I'm going to be cutting off 1 inch of this. So if it becomes too much, I can just use that extra inch on this and just put it right in the carrying case to basically fill the gap. So next step is to place what I'm going to be putting in these, which in this case I've got some rhinos, and as a matter of fact, let me go get one more. So I just want to lay them out as even as I can, and then all I've got to do is take my Sharpie again, and I'm just going to trace a bit of an outline here. And I would say you want them to be a little snug. Not too snug where you're going to start catching bits and pieces on your models and start knocking stuff off. And you know, you can go as exact on these as you want. You know, you could actually trim this out the exact shape of your models. But for me, just kind of square or rectangle them off is just fine. There we go. Got 3 spots, you know, gives you some cushion in between each one and on the sides. So my next step's going to be to cut these out, and I'm probably going to wait and do that one on the next video.